What's the deal? What's the deal? This your boy 18 Willing with another breaking news. Breaking news. Hey, we got one for y'all today, man. As y'all can see, the industry is just taking a whole nother turn for all type of stuff. So this is one of the things that we got to deal with in the industry. Snitch alert. It's a snitch alert. So the FMCSA launched modernized database that truckers can use to report safety violations and fraud. I need y'all in the comments right now. I want to see how y'all feel about this. To me, it's a snitch. This game has been changing, man, and it's been changing by the years. This year we have to deal with what's going on right now. It's a lot of unsafe driving. All jokes aside, it's a lot of unsafe driving. It's a lot of people that have fake CDL. It's a lot of people that have just a lot going on in trucking right now. But let's read this. Let's read this right now, man. This is coming to you fresh off the press. So, transportation officials announced the launch of an updated version of the National Consumer Complaint Database. The acronym is NCCDB. We will be seeing this a lot in the trucking industry now. This is a new database for snitches. Well, let me stop. This is a new database, man. And this database, we're about to tell you what it's about right now. So it will is promised earlier this year as part of the Pro Trucker package. Y'all know who did that. So on September 24th, 2025, Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy announced the launch of the first phase of the modernized NCCDB, which you can visit. There's actually a website. The website is http://NCCD as in dog, B as in boy, .fmcsa.dot.gov. There y'all go. So if you want to go ahead and you see something, you want to say something, there it is, man. You got it from me first. But we will go into what this is about, this whole program. So one of the most significant features of the updated NCCDB is that for the first time, users can lodge complaints against property brokers. That's crazy. So y'all see that right now. Other updates to the database include a streamlined response process to complaints, expanding reporting categories, improved navigational features, and enhanced website functionality. The NCCDB is an online tool that truck drivers can consume and consumers can use to report violations of federal motor carrier safety regulations, including complaints about safety, fraud, and household goods and moving company violations. Truckers can use the database to file complaints against moving companies and brokers, bus companies, trucking companies, hazardous material shippers, cargo tank facilities, electric logging device providers, medical review officers, substance abuse professionals, and property brokers. They say this, man. They say in quote, this overdue tech upgrade is a win for drivers, carriers, and the driving public. That's what Sean Duffy said. The modernized database will make it easier to file complaints, access data tools or digital tools, and empower individuals to speak up about unsafe practices. With your support, we will continue to take bad actors off the road to keep the American people safe. This is wow. So, what is phase one? Phase one of the NCCDB is modernization was initially announced as a part of the U.S. Department of Transportation Pro Trucker package. It rolled out in June. The Pro Trucker package is a series of incentives and regulatory actions meant to improve working conditions for truck drivers and reduce fraud within the trucking industry. FMCSA will continue to roll out more improvements in the coming months. Phase 2 of the modernized effort will introduce additional functionality, performance improvements, and a new name for the database, reflecting FMCSA commitment to making this a modern, user-free tool for the entire motor carrier industry. That's what the agency said. That was tough. I'm gonna give you a brief synopsis of what just happened there. Sean Duffy, he's the secretary of he's like the chief secretary of the trucking industry, right? Of transportation. He's been doing all of these things for the trucking industry, which is good, right? I see this, I said snitch earlier, but I see this as being on both sides, right? This is kind of well balanced, because now you have drivers that's being, they were being forced to drive these hours. We know can't nobody force you to do anything, but just think about it. You get to a company and they do X, Y, and Z. They tell you go X, Y, and Z, or go to point A, from point A to point B. You don't do it, you refuse. A lot of companies have been putting all of these crazy marks on drivers' records, saying that they abandoned a load. They're saying that they did X, Y, and Z. They're saying all of these things, and then it's getting them banned from the trucking, from even being able to move a truck. So on the driver's side, just look at that. Another thing, there's been a lot of times where, on the buses, there's a lot of stuff going on these buses. The passengers are beating the drivers up. Sometimes they irritated. I've seen videos where they spit on drivers before. All type of stuff. This is another number to make complaints. Make complaints about drivers. You on a bus and the driver's falling asleep. The driver might be drunk. The driver might be impaired. You might see the driver roll up a joint. He might be doing some crazy stuff. This is a hotline right here. Let's go through other trucking companies. There's a lot of trucking companies out there with bad reviews. It's a lot of bad reviews on some trucking companies. For example, Super Ego is one of those companies that a lot of drivers, if you look through the reviews, just look through the reviews. That company is damn near number one on everybody's hit list right now. That's a driver, man. That company allegedly owes a couple of my friends money for sure. I know 2 at least, and I know a lot of stories behind that. Companies that make up fake rate cons, right? They skimming some off the top. This is a hotline where you can call some of these brokers, right? Moving companies and brokers. These brokers be doing bad business, and we all know this. So at first it was a joke, but in all actuality, we need organized trucking. We do. We need organized trucking. So Sean Duffy, thank you, man. We appreciate you, but there's more to do, man. In a couple episodes before this one, we talked about Sean Duffy on the podcast, and I see what he's doing, man. He has a vision, but he also needs to put his boots on the ground and talk to the truck drivers. That's what he needs to be doing. He needs to talk to the truck drivers, get out here in the truck stops, talk to them. The guys that's actually running the trucks, not the guys that's running the trucks, right? The guys that's driving the trucks, see how they feel. You'll have a lot of empathy for what's going on in trucking. So this your boy 18 Willer, man. If you like what you heard today, I need you to subscribe. I need you to like, and I also need you to share, man. Thank you so much. This is breaking news with your boy 18 Willer, man, and it's another one. We out here.